Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel and I appreciate you stopping by. I wanted to share with you a controller I recently picked up. I've had it for about 2 days now. Got some hours in it. I'm really enjoying this controller. For the price point that you're paying and what you're getting out the box, this controller is actually really good. I expect these things are gonna start flying off the shelf as they start getting out there, as far as people knowing that it's out and what it has to offer. I wanted to be clear, I'm not gonna back off the DualSense Edge or stop making content around it. I still will be playing with this controller and making content specifically for the PS5 and PC as well. But I wanted to pick up a controller that's gonna expand my audience on this channel for Xbox users and PC users, and I feel like this is the controller that can do that. So all right guys, we're gonna jump into review of this controller, what it is, what it entails as far as cosmetics, features. Drop a like, drop a comment, let me know, if you're gonna pick up this controller or if another controller you're interested in. I'll greatly appreciate it. Share this video with someone if they're looking into a controller. And yeah guys, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, so I'm on the website for Gamester, and as you can see here, we're gonna go ahead and go into the G7 series. So here's are the controllers that they have to offer. They are doing a pre-order for their limited edition one. Obviously it's 129, it's a little bit up there, but compared to other prices of controllers, this is actually a really good price point and what you're gonna get with it. This is everything you get within that price point. $130, you're getting these cosmetics, you're getting different type of levels of grips, and you get this nice case, a nice cord, high-speed cord, your base, and then you get a second shell to put on top of here, and your USB dongle that connects the controller to your PC. This is the Gamester G7 Pro. I was looking to try to get this red and black one. I think it's called the Ember. But Best Buy, at my local Best Buy, they didn't have it. I'll have to order it, and I didn't want to wait. So I went ahead and just picked up this one. But this one's pretty sick coloring, and yeah, I kind of wish I would have just waited, to be honest, just because I have 2 white controllers now. But the cool part is this controller, you can change the plates, and it's sick. Like the way you're able to change them is just snap on. I see other controller companies using this, but you can just snap another faceplate on and another grip on, and we'll go over that in a little bit. Let's go over the controller specifically. So tri-mode connectivity, so supports 2.4 gigahertz and wired for PC, wired for Xbox, and Bluetooth for Android. So for Xbox, it sounds like you have to be wired directly to do wirelessly. I haven't looked into it yet because I don't really play on Xbox, but that's something that I would find information for you guys, because it sounds like it's gonna be wired for Xbox only. All right, so let's keep going. So Gamester Mag Res TMR sticks. So these sticks are supposed to give you a little bit more accurate movement. They're Hall effect technology, so basically it's magnetic, where you don't get stick drift. So they're pretty much 99.9% stick drift proof. Time will tell, right? Once I put a lot of hours into this controller, whether it gets stick drift. I know one of the biggest thing on the DualSense Edge is it instantly gets stick drift, which happened to me on my sticks, and I had to order a second pair, and it was a headache at that time because you couldn't find them anywhere. And then finally they started making bigger productions of them, and now you can find them no problem. I've had to swap out those sticks on the DualSense Edge at least once so far, and I've had it for 2 years, so it's not too bad, and I play quite often, so it wasn't too bad. But for this controller, it's supposed to be almost impossible to get stick drift, but we'll see in time how that goes. All right, so as we keep going, we have 1,000 hertz polling rate, and that's on wireless or wired in. Either way, you're gonna get 1,000 hertz polling rate. So grade ADC chip, so 12-bit chip, high durability module, lifespan 5 cycles, and joystick resolution 4096 level. So if we go down to the triggers, I'll go ahead and grab the controller just so you can see how the controller functions. So when I click this, hopefully you're able to hear that you can hear it in there. It does have a clicky sound to it, and it's just those things right on the back, those little levers. I'll turn it off. That's regular, and then click. And DualSense Edge, I know it kind of sounds like a comparison video, but I might as well just show you guys. There's no click on these. I mean, it's like a regular pull. You don't really get that clicky feeling, and there's a little bit more pull on it. This one's like almost instant. Like it's real short. It's like real short. So that's kind of nice. The other thing it has, we'll just keep going as far as triggers on here, or as far as buttons. So here you have mouse click as well on your D-pad here as well. And then you have two little extra buttons right here in between LB and RB, and the triggers and the top buttons. You have two little buttons here that are mouse click as well, and you got your back buttons. So it has a lot to offer for the price point. Okay, so let's keep going. So 4 extra buttons, exactly what I just showed you. You have 2 back buttons, and you have 2 buttons on the top in between L2 and R2, and you have 4 buttons essentially on this controller. It's kind of nice. I kind of mapped mine already. It's kind of nice to have an extra 2, because I've been used to just having 2 on the back. 2 more additionally to have 4 buttons is kind of nice. It has a built-in gyroscope where you can adjust on PC. I don't really use that, but that's something you're interested in. There is a capability of gyroscope to where you can move the controller around and kind of like be able to aim like this and have more accuracy, stuff like that. But not something I'm interested in, but if you are, it's there. So here it is, 1000 hertz polling rate, supported on PC both via wired and 2.4 gigahertz. So you can go both. So as we keep going, as the esports design, so we'll talk about the design as far as how comfort feel on the hand. So my hands are a little bit big. They're not massive, but this controller really sits real inside my hands, so took me some time to adjust. I did feel my hands getting a little tired just because I had to really stretch for some reason, just because I had to really, I don't know what it is, the way I'm holding it just feels small compared to the DualSense Edge. I feel like it fits my hands better, but it's not something you can't get used to. I got used to it pretty quick. It took me about the day, maybe day and a half, to get used to it. Now I'm fine. So that's just the feel of it. It is pretty light compared to the DualSense. I feel the DualSense is a lot heavier. This is not too light. It's not too heavy. It's like right in the middle. But the DualSense is very heavy compared to this controller. Still has a premium feel to it though. It has a rubber texture on the back and plastic on the front. We'll go ahead and talk about the customization on it. So the customization is you can pull off the little tabs just like that, like no problem. You can just pull these right off, and you can buy other cosmetics from their website, and they're pretty cheap, and you can just slap them on there, and boom, you have a different color. It's just magnetic. I've seen other companies doing this as well. Here's the top part, it just comes right off. I don't want to take it off because of the precision ring and everything. I got to take it all off, but you just pull it off, and then you slap another plate on there. And also the rings, you can order the rings from them as well. They come in a pack. You can get like every color for like 12 bucks or 10 bucks. And you're getting like every color there is possible. So their cosmetic stuff is not very expensive. It's very inexpensive to customize this controller, which is kind of nice. It's kind of cool. So I will talk about the back buttons. That's probably my biggest pet peeve on this controller is the back buttons. So on the DualSense Edge, if you're a DualSense Edge person or any other controller, the back buttons are usually a little bit more profound. You can feel them, you know where your fingers are resting on them, and then when you need to click them, right? It just has a profound feel when your hands are on them, your fingers. On this one, the back buttons lay so flat and flushed against the controller, you don't feel it. So I know that's probably preference. Some people's like, I mean, some people like, I'd rather not feel it and just have it real flat and just feels good, you know, flushed. And some people are like, oh, I'd rather have it a little bit more profound where I can feel that button where it's at when I want to click it. Depending on holding the controller, sometimes you might lose the button. Sometimes I'm like, where is it at? And then I click it. And then other times where, you know, I just an adjustment type thing I had to make from the DualSense Edge to this feel of the back buttons, way different. So that's the only thing for me. I would want these back buttons to be a little bit more profound, a little bit more, not so flushed against the controller, just a little bit more sticking out, just a bit of feel it. But that's just me. That's just preference. Honestly, it's not a negative. is just preference for your style and how you like to feel for the back buttons. Here's the cosmetic. This is the replaceable. You can change it all up. You can do a clear look, but it's gonna feel a little funky on the grips. I tried it, it felt weird, but you're gonna need some grips. But this is what it looks like with no plates on it, and then you can order plates and change it up. Here is the rechargeable battery. It has a 1200 amp battery. This controller gets, I believe, anywhere from, I think if I looked it up right, I think if I remember right, it was like 8 to 10 hours of play, compared to the DualSense Edge that's like maximum of like 6 to 7 hours. So you're getting a little bit more hours out of this controller than you are the DualSense Edge. So keep that in mind. The battery on this controller lasts a little bit longer than the DualSense Edge. So that's kind of nice. I like that. Here's what it comes with, and I'm gonna explain the controller a little bit more. So you get a charging dock, and this charging dock is not just a charging dock, but it's a smart auto stop. So let's say you're playing a campaign game, you're in the middle of a game and you're playing the campaign, you need to go use the restroom, or you need to go check on dinner, whatever it is. When you put your controller on the dock and you dock it, it automatically senses that you put the controller down on the dock, and it'll pause your game for you. So that's kind of cool. And then once you come back, you pick it up off the dock, and boom, you're back in your game. So it has an automatic start pause to it, which is kind of cool. The other thing it does is this little USB dongle, you can put that directly into your PC, or what you could do is plug that into the actual base. There's a little compartment under this base. You plug it into there, and with the cable, you plug the cable into the base and plug it into your PC, and that's how you're able to use the charging dock. You don't have to use a charging dock if you don't want to. You could plug it direct to your PC, and you're going to use the little port right here on the back of the controller. You'll plug it right into there and plug it straight to your PC. But if you want to use it'll keep it charged and charge it that way, or do you want to use the wireless feature, then you'll plug the USB into the bottom of your charging station, and then you'll plug it into your PC, which is the setup I chose to use. I feel like it feels really nice. It feels really good. So I'm playing on wireless, and I don't feel any latency at all. I feel like it's just as fast. I tested both wired and within the charging dock, playing it wirelessly, and it felt the same. I didn't feel any type of difference of latency or anything like that. Wasn't noticeable to the eye, but it might be if you do some software stuff. But it's going to be, they're claiming that you're still going to get the same speed whether they're going Bluetooth or wired. Either way, you're going to get the same speed. So anyways, it comes with these extra D-pads if you prefer the PlayStation style. You can have the typical cross style, and also this one with a little bit of plate on it. It's a little bit different. Depends what you want to do. And this was their old model, and this is their new model. So the difference between their old model and their new model. Here are the accessories I was talking about. So you can order these, and it doesn't say for the G7, but it's the G7 Pro. So it's typically the same controller, and these are all the colors you'll get, and it's going to come out to $12.99. So you can customize your own controller, and you're getting every color you want, and you can swap it out. You try to customize a controller on any other website, and they charge you for these, and you're only going to pick one color, and that's the only color you actually get. And you only be able to choose that one color, and that's it, and you're paying for that, and you're stuck with it. With them, you pay $12.99, and I can change the colors when I want. It's not bad. It's not a bad deal at all. Here's the cable. You can order additional cable if you want a different color. So if you want to give your G7 Pro just a straight look, you don't want the two-tone like this one has, like that gray faceplate, the white faceplate with the gray grip on the front. You can go for a straight look. So you want it all pink. You want it all pink. You want it, I just want it straight black. I want it yellow. The yellow one's kind of fire. I like that one. Blue looks nice. Red, it's a real bright red. You got purple, it's like a clearish purple, and you got a clearish transparent green. That transparent green is pretty dope, man. It just gives me old Xbox feels. And then you got a transparent black. So those are all options you could do, and you're talking about $9.99 per plate. So it's not terrible. It's not a terrible deal. I think it's a really, really good deal for what you pay. But this controller is only $79.99, $80. And what you're getting as far as you can adjust, map any button you want via PC when you download their application, which was really easy to download. I downloaded it instantly. You can map any buttons you want. You can mess with dead zones. You can mess with the trigger zones, slopes. You're getting great battery life for a controller. You're getting back paddles. You're getting digital triggers. You're getting Hall effect sticks. You're getting buttons. Like for $80, you're getting a lot of different things. You go try to max out a controller like this with mouse click buttons on your D-pad, mouse click on your trigger stops, Hall effects. You're paying $200 starting point, and it's going to be a little bit above that. By the time you pay shipping and you get that controller to your house, you're going to be paying $240, $250 easily. And that's not even messing with like cosmetics as far as picking a certain color, the way you want it. You're looking at, $250 easily. And you can pay $80 to get started, and then another $10 to order a plate of a color you like, and then some rings. So essentially, I mean, you could pay about a little over $100, and you can customize your own controller, and you're getting everything you want, everything you really need. Hopefully this kind of gives you an idea what this controller is about and helps you make a decision on your next controller if you're on Xbox or on PC. Sorry if the video is long. Hopefully you're still here. If you are, like the video, subscribe if you haven't done so, share this with someone, and let me know if you would like me to provide some settings with this controller for Battlefield 6, Warzone coming out, Black Ops 7, Arc Raiders, whatever it is. Let me know. I wouldn't mind sharing some settings with you guys. Just want to give you an idea of a controller that you can possibly venture out to, and for the price point, ain't that bad, right? All right, y'all, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.